An interesting incident, Russell. You're known as calm and composed, but probably we Indian fans remember one specific incident where we saw the tough guy come out in you and ready to, do the aji baji as you called. So probably we'll show a small clip and then you can probably take us through what was exactly happening over there. Because we know Ganguly as someone who is, in your face and is ready up for a challenge, but not really Dravid. Dravid is supposed to be the cool guy. So let's go through that video, Sumer.
It's a good over, just 2 runs of it. 40 gone, 152 for 4 Sri Lanka. Well, doing a job perhaps the umpire should be doing. He's suggesting Russel Arnold may be running on the wicket. Not too much to do with you, Saurabh. And he's only succeeded in bringing the crowd into the game. And some heated words being exchanged there between Saurabh Ganguly and Russel Arnold. It has to do with running on the wicket. Ganguly knows Sri Lanka got plenty of spinners. It started with the 2 players having some words exchanged and the umpires got involved. This is when it happened, straight down the centre. Ganguly having a chat and umpire Shepherd getting...
Did Dravid give you an elbow over there?
No. Dravid was not. You got Dravid wrong. He was calm. He was talking to me nicely. But in my defense, if you look at that video carefully towards the end, I'm running to the angle to run to my leg side. But Mahela says no, so I have to stop. That's where I end up stopping in the middle of the pitch. Kind of. But if you analyze the angles, I'm actually going out. But anyway, I mean, these type of things do happen when you're in front. There are batsmen. Everybody just gets on the pitch. It's something that tends to happen. What Rahul just told me, Russ, just stay off the pitch. Now, if you're going to talk about Rahul being annoyed or angry, I've never seen Rahul angry. Never in this instance. It was just a conversation, a friendly conversation. But I have seen him really agitated and very angry once. And that was the day Sri Lanka scored 952. He was very angry when he walked in and he told us, we'll do that to you one day. And he was so about that. That was the only time I've seen him really ruffled and annoyed about anything at all, but not in this instance. So what happened here was, it's nothing that happened there that was the conversation. So we've been playing a lot of cricket against each other and, we just annoy each other. That tends to happen. And that has happened over the years, a little bit of banter. A couple of years or the year before when India was in Sri Lanka, Ganguly got me out LBW. Mm-hmm. And oh my God, now how can I get out to Ganguly? Now I put my head down and I'm walking off. And in the banter and the little games within games that we do have, Ganguly followed me to the pavilion, having a go at me. So I did hear what he said. And that evening I was called in for an inquiry. So those were the days where the cameras and the mics were not there and players had to give evidence. Mm-hmm. So I was called in, okay, what did he say? What did he say? So I went in and Cammy Smith was the match referee, I think. I said, look, I didn't hear anything. I was disappointed that I was out and I was walking out and I only saw that Saurabh was following me only on the replay. So I actually didn't hear anything or didn't know anything that was happening. So now no evidence, Saurabh got off with a warning. And that evening at the team hotel, John Wright was the coach. And in the lift, he said, thanks for that. Because he knew what I said at the thing. So when this incident happened, and Saurav was saying, stay off the middle, where are you running? So I said, yeah, it's okay, man. And that type of thing. Saurav came to give in his opinion, where are you running and all that. So that's when I just simply said, look, please behave. I don't have time to waste coming to inquiries or attending inquiries. So that was the kind of chirp that I made. And it probably was not in this, whatever we said was probably not in the sweetest of languages, but that was the little conversation we had. Okay. And later on, after the games, even Sangakkara said that in an interview. We generally don't talk about these things. Saurav did come into our dressing room to make sure that we won't be complaining or taking it further, but we definitely were not, and we haven't done it before or either. In fact, we are friends, we compete, and it's not about bringing or rather disrespecting others. It's just a bit of fun, and sometimes things do get out of hand and we have an argument, but that's simply what it was about. And the matter ended there, and people still keep reminding me of that and saying so many things, but it was a totally different conversation and a lot of fun.